Hey everyone, Kurt Crowley here. Thank you for being a member of WP Horde. I've got some exciting news I'm going to share with everyone here today. I haven't shared it yet. I have updated the sales page just to let you know about it. But let me go ahead and share what I want to talk about. Right now, you're going to notice I have 301 blogs on this account, and it's created 26,668 posts from WP Horde itself to those blogs. And you're probably asking, how is that possible? You've only made 365 submissions. Well, the submissions are coming from when you click on spun content, you enter in the title, the content, you fill out this information here. But the reason why we get so many posts is because we've now integrated RSS posting. What does this mean for you? Well, we click on RSS posting, you're going to notice I have a few of them set up here. I'm going to, what you're going to do is everyone has access to this right now. Doesn't matter on what level you're on, you have access to at least being able to set up one. It is the exact same license structure for webhooks, for short codes. It's 10 to 1 basically. So if you got a 10 blog account, you get one. You got 50 blog account, you get five. You got a 100 blog account, you get 10 RSS feeds that you could set up. You got 1,000, you got 100 RSS feeds that you could set up. So that gives you an idea of the license structure for this as well. So all you're going to do is put in the name and then the URL for the RSS feed. Once you have that done, you're going to come over to settings. You can then add an intro or use a short code that you've already got created to be the introduction to that particular blog post on that particular blog. You can use also the uh, variables that we also have inside of these, such as blog name, etc. And it'll take the blog name that it's posting to and put it in there in that comments. Um, then you're also going to notice that we have the outro. You could do spin text in either one of these, doesn't matter. Also, the variables work in the intro and the outro. Then, of course, you're going to put what tags that you want it to go under. So the tags are going to be there, what categories, then the blogs that you want it to go to. In this case, you're going to notice 298 blogs that this one's going to. And then publish. Now you're going to notice that we have what's called enable attribution. If that's checked, you could then update the text that's here. This post was originally published on Black, and it's going to have the original post URL and the original blog name. We're going to pull it from the RSS feed and populate it here when we're making the post onto your blogs. If you remove the attribution part, it's not going to be included. It's gone. It's not on there. But here's something that is going to blow your mind. So everyone's like, well, if I pull the same RSS feed information from everyone, it's not going to be unique. Yeah, granted, it's a little bit more unique if we add the intro and the outro, and yeah, that's kind of different. But what if we were able to rewrite the actual content of the RSS feed using Word AI or OpenAI? Yes, we're now integrated with OpenAI. You can go into your particular settings, your integrations, and update with your OpenAI API key. And then we could utilize that here as well as underneath spun content. So if we just put a little bit of information here, you're going to notice that we now have use Word AI and then of course the Open AI icons. You could use either which one to spin the title or the content. So one more big update that we've done, nested categories. Nested categories now work with WP Horde. So if you've had, let's say that you have a category of the state name and then a subcategory is the city name, and it wasn't posting properly, you were choosing the city name in the categories and it wasn't posting, it was duplicating it. That's now been resolved. Delete the old categories, and then in other words, the duplicate categories that it's created, and then choose it in the category section. should post just fine. So that is what is going on. RSS posting is a feature um, that I know I wanted it because I have many different reasons why I wanted it, but this allows me to create blog networks. That's the other thing I forgot to tell you. We now support WordPress multi-user or multi-site. So if you have set up your own multi-site, your WordPress multi-site, we now support that. All you have to do is come over to blogs. You're going to click on new blog. You're going to come to self-hosted, put in the URL, the username and the password, and go from there. We now support multi-user blogs as well. And I highly recommend that you start utilizing yourself because it's amazing how well and how quickly you could set up a blog network. It's definitely a very powerful feature, especially if you're wanting multiple and you're using subdomains for your URLs inside of your blog network. It is very powerful because Google even says even subdomains have their own ranking juice. So, RSS posting, huge, huge, huge advantage because you can, I'll come over here to submissions and we'll just take a look at a few. I'm going to click on details and I'm just going to click on one here and you can see it's actually posted there. There's the bottom portion. Thank you for visiting, checking out this post on the social equity standard. That's the name of the blog. It's posted all of this information right there, makes it easy, makes it simple. We're going to go look at another submission. We're going to come down here. You could actually see all the submissions from each one of the individual RSS feeds here as well. You could actually see them. Makes it really nice. I'm going to come down to this one, click on it. It's going to come up. We appreciate it. You stopping by the Artful Artisan. That's the name of the blog. It makes it really, really nice, really, really simple. Come back over to RSS posting. I'm going to click on this one. Look at the submissions here, click on details. I may not be logged into my Crowley.link. If not, I'm going to stop sharing here real quick, log in, and it'll let you see this. It'll take just a moment because you don't want to see a 401. These are going in as a draft. That's the other thing that you could do with RSS feeds. You could either have published or draft. That way you could approve them when you look at it. Makes it really nice. It's you as the user. Trust me, this is powerful stuff that we're talking here. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen again. Boom, fill your gold mine, explore ways to make money with your products online. Legendary internet entrepreneurs. This is the article that grabbed. This is the actual video that came along with it. This post was originally published on Make Money Online. And then I'm adding my own ads to this as well. So it's a great way. I'm throwing out the information here. I'm adding my ads. It works beautifully. Don't hesitate. Try it out, test it out, see what you think. All you have to do is come over to the RSS posting, put in the name of the feed, click on the URL. Then after you get it set up and you see it over here in your RSS feeds, click on settings. Here, you can use short codes that are already here that you've set up here, or you can add your own information into the settings. This is the intro, this is the outro, the tags, the categories. Now it will use both tags and it will use both categories. It's not going to select one and then the other. It's going to use both. It will post to the blogs that you select here. Now, the licensor is not on the number of blogs that it could post to. It is on the number of RSS feeds that you set up. Keep that in mind. And then, of course, publish or draft. And then the attribution. We want it to be attributed out to the original blog. I like that idea because it's giving a little bit of link juice out. Just a little idea there. And then, of course, you don't have to have it rewriting at all. You could just let it post normal and let it rip, and just depend upon the intro and outro to make it more unique. Or you can use Word AI. You can use Open AI and spin the information. Totally up to you. Now, featured images. You can include featured images. You can click here for search an image. Now, this only works with Unsplash. So let me go ahead and do crypto and click on go. And I'm just going to select a few. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to paste these as an image and add them to your media library. And it's going to randomly select one per post for this particular uh, RSS feed. But you can add 100, doesn't matter, and it'll randomly select one for each individual post that it does. Now, here's the thing. Will it duplicate the media if it posts again? Yes, it is, because WordPress, we have no way of searching and finding images inside of your WordPress. So it's just going to say post here, post here, post here. Now, you can also not include a single image. That is totally fine as well. Totally up to you. So click save, you're done. That is it. About every hour, it goes out, searches the RSS feed. If there's something new, it'll create the post. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about WP Horde now. These are additions that we've included. We're actually working on more additions as we speak. And as you notice, yes, we're now integrating with OpenAI. Does that mean that we're going to be adding more stuff for OpenAI? Very well could be. Just letting you guys know, this WP Horde is going to be one of the most powerful platforms on the internet, and you got in at an early time and got in at a great price. The prices are going to go up, just FYI. So I want to thank you, and if you need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out. Take care. Have a great day.